We are live. Good morning. I feel like we sing that, like, good morning.
Good morning. We're all happy to be here.
Hello, welcome everybody. So this week's theme is the vault. If you're new here to Make the Cut, thanks for tuning in. Each week we feature 4 projects and all of the supplies to go with, so that way if you see something that you like, then you can grab the materials and the hardware, so then you can make it right away.
Yeah. So everything is linked below, and you would use that code Make the Cut, one word, at checkout, and that will give you that 25% off. And we like to feature things that may not go on sale very often, and with that pricing, so that you can save or stock up on that item if it's something that you use a lot. So we try to have a good variety across the board. Good morning, everybody. It was a very frosty morning. I do not have my scraper yet out, so we had a very thick coating of frosting, as I call it, this morning.
Yeah.
So
That's a good reminder. I have to put mine in my car too.
yeah.
Everybody's saying where they're from in the live chat. Keep the conversation going. So feel free to say hello and where you're from, maybe what project you're working on currently.
Kansas City. My friend in Kansas City just posted that they have something called like Country Club something, where it's all lit up with Christmas lights and stuff. I guess it's opening soon. So I'm not sure what that is, but Vicki, you may know what that Country Club thing is over there in Kansas City.
I think that leads into a good icebreaker question. Do you have your lights up yet, or do you not put any lights up outside? Have you started decorating?
Yeah.
Or do you wait till after Thanksgiving?
Just got my Advent box. Oh, yes, the Advent box. So today is the last day of that special.
So I brought one in here. This one's empty because we unboxed it all. But look how pretty this box is. We thought this would even just be like a cute decor piece.
Oh, it's just, yeah, it's reusable.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you could put like a label right over here and re-gift this box to somebody else with presents in for them.
So yeah, in this box, just to give you a little background on it. So if you're not familiar with our Advent box, so Phil, our graphic designer here, he created the wrapping paper to design. And then Mitska, another graphic designer here, she wrapped it up with this pretty bow and decorations. And then I took pictures of the actual box, and then we laid it out on the die cut template to print the actual box. So it turned out so cool. It's really a team effort, and we had our all hands on deck boxing day last week and got them. Was it last week? And then
yes, it was last week.
Shipped them out. So it sounds like there are some people who are already receiving them, but there's still time, because we're not going to open these and we're not going to talk about what all the fun stuff inside until December 1st. So today's the last day, if you want one, to get an extra $25 gift card to use towards a Sallie Tomato purchase.
So, yes. So that how you would do that is you would add the Advent box to your cart, and then add the $25 gift card, and then put that code in at checkout, and that will take off that $25 gift card that you could use on a future purchase, and that will be emailed right away, I think. And you could use that on your Make the Cut purchase.
Yeah,
because this has to be ordered separate, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was laughing. I think it was up here somebody said, I am not giving away my box. And I'm thinking, I just want one too. I just want one in my sewing room. It looks so happy. And I love that this looks like cork fabric, the wrapping paper. So it's just.
Yeah. Create confidently. That's what we're all about. So there are supplies in here. There's merch in here, projects.
And this was that $25 gift card that just started as a promo. So that would not be applicable to other orders, because we had other promos like in the beginning for those first orders that came in like we usually do.
Yeah.
So
we always offer our early bird pricing, I think in May.
yeah.
And that's the best pricing that we offer. And then from there, the price increases up until we ship it. So it's good to like get that deal. But as a last minute deal, we're running this last special in case you missed
out, you didn't see it, or you just joined the Sallie Tomato family and didn't know about the advent box.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So hope you check it out. You just go to sallietomato.com. Up at the top, there's a link for advent box, and it has the coupon details to get the card for free when you purchase the box.
Hi, Rhonda. Good morning.
So I think we're going to get into, was everybody talking about their Christmas lights?
Yes, there were
decorating?
Some people are still decorating. I am mostly Thanksgiving. I do have some, like I have candy corn lights in my window in my kitchen, and because that's the room that you come in from the front of my house. And then, but last week when it was like 65, her boys and I were out just doing the trees, the trunks, because I don't put them up my pine trees are way too tall. So
they love helping grandma.
But they love all those lights. And solar, I saw somebody back there too, had some solar lights. I'm going to experiment with some of those outdoor solar lights this year for Christmas. I do have patriotic stars, and those have worked fantastic. I've been really impressed with the solar lights outside.
Yeah, such a good idea. Sue says her whole house is decorated inside and out. Lots of baking done, ready to go.
Somebody's been remodeling, so they haven't been, sounds like they haven't been able to sew too much.
Hey, Rhonda, good to see you on. Thanks for joining. Okay.
And California. Michigan.
Advent box is going under my tree today. I love that. It's the perfect spot. Otherwise, it's going to be too tempting.
I think one of our educators, Joyce, she had posted, I think it was Joyce, she had her tree and there was the Advent box under it and just waiting. It was such a nice picture in the Facebook group. So, okay, let's get started. So these are the vault, right? Things that have been.
Yes. So we have we don't have one sample closet. We have 4 sample closets of Sallie Tomato bags. So we went through the closets and thought, okay, what haven't we shown in a while?
Or ever shown.
Right.
On the show.
Well, on the show, yep. Or on in any of our emails or anything like that. So is this the first one?
No, this is the first one.
Oh, we're going. I'm left to right. Oh, that's okay. We're switching it up today.
Okay. So this is the Felix. And you can talk about this pattern too. So this snaps together.
Is that my cue?
Yeah. It's an organizer. So you could put your pens in here. What else?
So
explain this to me, Jess.
All right.
I've only had a half a cup of coffee.
So this was originally designed to be a car organizer or a travel organizer for on the go that you would put over the headrest in your car. And what's great about it is it folds up with these magnetic snaps so you can keep everything organized, and then you have handles. So you can carry it or put it inside your travel backpack. If you're traveling with young kids. My brother, who was just in Europe adventuring, had purchased one of these, not knowing that we had a pattern for it. So believe me, I gave him a hard time. But now he needs a Felix in his life. But he said wherever they went in Europe and they were in a taxi and they had their car organizer, and then they put it in there for their daughter. And that way she had all of her toys to keep her occupied on the drive. And so this could just be something that lives in your car, or it could be more of a travel item. And you can keep little, coloring books in here, or, like you said, pens. This is for sunglasses or other little items.
Yeah, this would fit like a pack of crayons. And in here, you had bought Sophia that little writing tablet thing. So the tablet would fit in here for her, and then close it up. and you can easily take everything with you. So even if you're going out to a restaurant, when Jess was little, I always had like an extra bag that I took for stuff to keep her occupied in the high chair because we wanted her to sit nicely while we had dinner. So this makes a great gift, in my opinion.
It's nice and slim too. And once you add the items inside, it'll expand a little bit. So there's room for that. But yeah, what a great gift for parents, for yourself, for anybody that, to keep organized in the car.
Yeah, the Kindle would fit in there. I don't know the exact measurements on there, but
oh, I love that idea. So you could certainly use clear vinyl down here instead of mesh. So if you do put a tablet in here to watch movies, then you can have that going.
Yeah, definitely. That is. See, I love all the suggestions.
Yeah. The only thing, so there is like fleece in here. So just make sure that the fleece is trimmed away if you're changing this out for clear vinyl, because it will be a little bit more bulky in the seams. But if you have that stabilizer removed, then all you're sewing through is the layer of faux leather or cork, and then your lining fabric and the vinyl. So you'll just have the 3 layers.
Well, and I think this would be easy enough to make a little larger too. So if you had a larger iPad, like you could,
sure. Yeah,
alter
the dimensions.
Alter the dimensions. Just
make sure to cut your exterior and interior
and the pocket. That would be the part that you'd have, and then you might be able to put like a bigger pocket up here or another pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
So like for my iPad, I have that little pen that could go in there for the iPad. And
I mean, you could just totally customize this. You could add embroidery. You could add
again, we're talking about.
Yeah, like you could cut the strap, maybe at the top or on the side, and add on a side release buckle. So you could buckle it on and off versus like trying to get it over the headrest too.
Depending on the headrest. And you could make this an adjustable strap so you could wear it.
Yeah.
Or your child could wear it.
Make them carry their things, right?
We've been trying to teach her kids, like they wanted us to carry their coats, and it's like, put that hood on your head and start walking around. I got my own coat to carry. Coats are heavy.
What else was I going to say? So this is a mini pattern, and we do have a full video tutorial on our YouTube channel to walk you through how to make the project. And the mini pattern is just one sheet of paper, front and back instructions, and that's it. So they're designed to be quick, easy to sew.
Yeah. And not a lot of pieces to it.
Yeah.
And that brings us segueing over into our mesh fabric. So this is our mini mesh. So it is a smaller hold mesh than you may have been familiar with, that you've worked with in the past. This is nice because it gives, what can I say? Things don't fall out of it or get stuck in the holes. So we have that in black, and we have that in navy. And we're calling this beige.
Yeah.
Beige. And of course, white. But it does not have any structure to it. It's very soft. It has a little bit of stretch. Would that be lengthwise or the widthwise? Widthwise.
It's the width.
Widthwise. And how wide is this, Jess? The mini mesh.
I think it's 58. So many numbers in my head. It's hard to memorize everything. 54. Okay.
And we sell that in half yard or 1 yard cuts, pre-cuts. 100% polyester, and you would want to use a 80-12 Schmetz ballpoint.
Yeah, the polyester is a little bit easier to wipe clean than cotton. The cotton, dirt and things, oils tend to stick to it. So it's nice to have the polyester to wipe it clean.
That's a good tip. So that's our mini mesh. Yeah, 54. You can get a lot of projects out of 54 wide.
Yeah.
So, any questions on the mini mesh?
Good morning for anybody who's joining. Thanks for tuning in. We just shared our first project, so now we're going to move on to the next project.
And the only hardware, I'm just going to go back to the Felix for a moment. And that was actually designed by Peg.
Yes. So Peg works at our order center. She is the kit and fabric department lead. So she plans out all of our kits and does all the assembly. It's an important job, and we love Peg. She's a sewist as well, so she has designed a few patterns.
And this was a great one. And so all you need are the 3/4 inch snaps. And I'm just trying to take this part here. I've got it. So we have it in the 5 finishes. Sorry, I almost said 4. This is, of course, my favorite, the rose gold. And very easy to work with. You're just going to put those 2 lines, and you would mark them with.
We don't have washers.
We don't have a washer. So washers come with it on the back that you would insert in the back here. And we do have a video tutorial on how to do that. But the washers are your marking.
Yeah, I always suggest magnetic snaps for beginners if you're new. Like if you're new to hardware, it's a great one just to start with and try.
I agree.
All right, so the next project is the Kristen tote. So we like to show a variety of projects on the show. Let me try to get this tag a little closer here. Kristen is the name. So with the holidays coming up and holiday break for school, we have travel on our minds. We don't have any trips planned.
Yeah, we just think we want to go someplace warm.
Yeah. So maybe you guys do. We can live through you guys.
Yes.
This year. But so this is a really nice carry-all tote, nice and deep on the base. You could certainly add your Felix inside here. It would fit. For a small laptop, this is a great work tote. If you've been looking at any trends lately, snake print is very popular. I've seen snake print boots, lots of snake print bags, belts, and it's just a nice texture to add, to your wardrobe for a pop texture.
So this is a pretty good size laptop that I have that is fitting in there.
Thank you for the demonstration.
You're welcome.
So this is also a mini pattern, and it's a great way to feature different prints. And there are several options for the handles. So this is just like a basic tote, and then you can customize it however you want. So here we use faux leather for the handles. You could use webbing. We have lots of cool decorative webbing options that you could use. Or we have a bag handles free pattern that works really well on the Kristen. We have a tutorial. Yes. So you can do something a little bit more fancy, or to have like that faux piped handle look, or having the rectangle rings. So there's different shapes for the strap connectors included in the free download. I don't know if we linked it in the show, but if you just go to the freebies, we do have these basic bag handles.
And there's a tutorial, right?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just thought it'd be fun to show that option too for this tote. But we have the pattern and several cork fabrics included in this week's Make the Cut for inspiration.
Here's the thing that we.
Oh yeah, I showed them.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I was over there getting my laptop. That laptop measures 17 inches diagonal, 14 inches across the wide.
Oh, thank you.
So that is a big laptop.
A big one.
This is a big laptop.
And this project on its own, without the hack, does not have any hardware. It just opens up, and there's a slip pocket on the inside. There's no zipper. So it really is quick. Sometimes when there is hardware, it slows me down, or zippers and other pockets and things, but.
Yeah, so, or if you're at home and you're.
Some tapes in there.
If you're at home and you don't have that right size hardware, that happens to me sometimes, and you can't run out to get it over at Sallie Tomato pickup, or you don't want to wait for it to come in the mail. Oh, thank you, Amy. What's the advent box?
Oh, I can show the inside again. Maybe I missed your question, but it's just a nice fitted lining with the one slip pocket. And I mean, as you know, you can certainly add in a magnetic snap closure, if you want to do a recessed zipper attached to the lining panels, if you don't like the open top. But it's nice to have the variety because not everybody likes the zippers or the hardware. So
Okay, and we can go to this item here because the foam is used inside Kristen. So we do have the foam on the
got a big
special,
roll
our
here.
Sallie Tomato foam. If you did not know, we do have our own branded.
the lighting is washing this out really bad, but there's a good picture online of the foam. But we love sewing with foam because it adds structure and it keeps like the shape of the bag. Here, I'll put this over here. So this is foam and cork and lining.
So it stands up. So if you're looking for that type of a bag that has that structure that isn't going to be floppy and lie down, that's the bag with that. The Pebble faux leather, if you have that in your stash or you're looking at that, that's going to give you more structure than the Legacy.
Sure. So
Or like our weave. And
yeah, the embossing on the faux leathers to get the different textures. Some are a little bit more drapey or like flexible, pliable than others, depending on what the texture is on top. So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. And that foam with the 25% off, that we hardly ever have the foam unless we have,
So for all of your holiday bag making, stock up on foam. 25% off for this week's Make the
And
Cut.
that's by the yard. So you can, if you need 10 yards or 25 yards, we can do it.
Yes.
And we have a question. So what is the cork that was on
What? I don't see the
the
question.
Kristen? Which is
Oh.
which we have on the sale.
A dark cork.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yep, this is the snake. So it's a cork texture that the actual cork shows through, and then the black print is on top. So it has a really cool effect, but you still have that natural cork showing through because we love it. We love to show off our cork. If you're talking about this one is the Southwest Treasures print. I'm going to give another shout out to Phil. He designed this print. How fun. I don't think this one is included
We don't
though,
have
you
that
guys.
one included.
It might be low stock, so that's probably why. But that's the Southwest Textures. Other ones that we included in this week's Make the Cut.
So can I go back to snake?
Oh,
Sorry to interrupt you.
she's not done.
I'm watching the time too. So the snake actually has a pattern to it. So depending on which way you want it to run on your project is going to dictate how this is the width of
That's
it.
a good point. So we had ours going up and down.
Yeah. So you would need probably more. I would do it like you would do a standard pattern or an extra quarter yard at least.
Yeah, and usually for the patterns, we account for directional prints.
Okay.
That's how the cutting instructions go. So the width goes from the selvage to the top.
Well, I just like to show that.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Oh, good morning, Patty. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I love the snake one too, but that's just part of that is Jackson because he has a snake.
Yeah. Okay, so with vacations in mind, we picked some tropical prints that could be fun on the Kristen tote. So here we have our wild palms with the leopard. If you want to be real fun and bold. It's such a cool print. I love it.
And this is the palms.
Yep, just the traditional palms. Goes well with your sweater, Mom.
Yeah, it does. Good morning, everybody joining.
Next up, we had to include our lemon stripe cork. So this is a light blue with the lemons on top.
Yeah, that would, if you have something coming up for spring break too, or you have a college student that's doing spring break, that would make such a cute bag.
And to shop all these items, I don't think we mentioned it at the beginning. If you're new here, if you're just popping on, we've linked all of the items that we're showing in this YouTube video down below, so you can shop there, or we've added a link to our Make the Cut collection on our website.
Yeah.
But it's all there.
So on the front page, it usually highlights something and you can just swipe through that page and then get to the Make the Cut section easily on our website too.
Mm-hmm. You mean on the homepage?
On the homepage.
Yeah, just sallietomato.com. Okay, and then we have a few canvas-backed ones. So this is a laser-cut cork design that is adhered to canvas. So if you haven't worked with this, it's really soft and beautiful. So we have the
Mandala.
The mandala.
And the Cheerios, which is the one I'm going to show here. We also have one more. We don't have the sample in here.
Oh.
It's the silver glitter backed. So, and that glitter doesn't come off that I've seen. So I know sometimes you buy a glitter fabric and then you have glitter all over. And some people like glitter all over and some people don't. So that glitter is pretty much on there. I haven't had any issues working with that it's come off. And that's got that silver look to it. So if you're looking for something maybe for New Year's Eve that you just want a little bit of extra glitz, that silver backed Cheerios, that
you
would
can
be
scratch
a great
right
one.
on the glitter and it doesn't come off.
Yeah, I didn't think I had any issues at all. So
All right, we have 2 more projects to share. We're super chatty today.
super chatty. And there is hardware, so I'll just
Okay.
we'll skip around. Let's do that one.
All right, so the next project, which maybe you didn't know that we had, this pattern is called Stuffins. And we designed this as a purse organizer or tote organizer. You could even just put it in your car in the center console or the back seat, and this could just be another car organizer option. But it does fit inside the Kristen tote. And then you have more pockets, you know? Or if you have a larger backpack or a different tote, larger shoulder bag that you want to swap between bags,
the
just
commuter.
take out all of your stuff. I know I'm like constantly grabbing things like I need my chapstick, I need, my hand sanitizer, and that I'm transferring it to my other bag. So this is super easy to transfer items so you can swap between all your handmade bags.
Yeah, even a backpack. So if you've done the Shaw backpack, which doesn't really have, it has a zipper pocket on the inside, but it doesn't really have any other pockets inside that I'm remembering. This would be great too. Needle on the glitter backed cork.
I would say a Microtex needle. Yeah. Good question. And that goes for all the corks.
Yeah,
the Microtex works great. So there are several mesh pockets in here. So again, we do have the mesh on special as well as the foam stabilizer. The grommets help make it easy to grab and go.
These are screw-in ones. So these are not going to pop out. Like I've heard some of the snap ones can pop out of projects. So we have gone to the screw-ins.
Yeah, these are the older ones that we used to stack on the sample here. And then we also included gate rings this week, and you can add them over the grommets, and you can add your keys, other accessories, little tissue holder, hand sanitizer holder, lip balm holder, any of those little accessory things you can have clipped to here if you need like additional things, or even like the Tula accessories. They would work well by attaching the gate ring.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the Stuffins.
Stuffins. I don't have a tag on this one, so I can't show it up front, but it's ST for Sallie Tomato. I thought that was clever. Stuffins. So Kate on our team designed this and thought it was a cute little nod to Sallie Tomato. And then our last project that we wanted to share, another organizational item that you may not have heard of. This is another mini pattern. A lot of mini patterns, quick projects this week. This one's called Isadore, and it's a laptop or tablet holder, and it's custom sized. So you can create a padded compartment slip pocket here, so you can add this into your backpack and it's protected. So if you don't have a padded pocket already in one of your bags specifically, but you want, to protect your item.
Yes, because that technology is expensive.
And then it'll fit right inside the Kristen tote. See, we planned this, you guys. We made sure everything fit and worked together. So we're testing it out so you don't have to. And there's another little pocket on the front if you want to put your mouse in there.
So you might have to make 2 Kristen bags for travel.
Sure.
And you could even make like a little tab over the front to close it. You could use the snaps,
That's
the
a good
sew-in
idea.
magnetic ones. And you could even put one of those strap holders on the back that this could go on your luggage, your carry-on. So if you're doing just carry-on for travel.
It's a great idea.
So we can't wait to see what you make.
Yep. And the smaller version is for a tablet. So we just made 2 versions. This is all cotton. There's no cork or faux leather on this. So dig through your stash, use some of those pretty cotton prints to make yourself a little padded protector sleeve.
We're
Thanks,
at
Patty.
10:30. I think we've showed everything.
We wrapped up the last 2 projects in like 4 minutes. One more thing I wanted to say about the Kristen too. So to assemble this project, you make the exterior, you make the interior, you add the interior inside so the wrong sides are together, and then you add this faux leather binding around the top. And it's an easy technique, you guys. You stitch 1/2 of it down against the interior, and then you fold it over the top edge to the front to cover up that raw edge, and then you stitch it down. So it helps, you don't have to like turn it right side out.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
then you have this durable top edge too that's nice and stiff.
Yeah.
To add some body to. So just another.
That's a great technique. You probably would want to have a nonstick foot. If you don't have a nonstick foot, I would pick one up just to have in your bag of tools or your box of tools, and or else put it on your Christmas list.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome for the discount. Yes.
Oh, great. Well, I hope you guys like this week's picks. We always have a great time. Next week, our Black Friday sale is going on.
Yes.
So tune in. Next week, we're going to share our favorites from the Black Friday special. And yeah, so probably more holiday things and a whole variety. So
yeah, we're excited. We're excited. We hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning in.
Hope you all have a great day.